We have no proof this is real. I don't even know who this man is. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we going out for 4th of July, and I was about to do a vlog, big party and everything. And I'm like, yo, this nigga look crazy. I read the caption. It was like, there's an alleged conspiracy that there might be a biological attack on 4th of July. What? No, I gotta do my study, and I don't believe nothing in this video. Let's say that right now for the copyrights, the guidelines. I don't even know. I'm gonna start throwing everything under the bus. The rules, whatever. There's no merit to this. I don't even know who this man is. There's a random video online that said there could be a biological attack on 4th of July. I need to hear about it because you know me, I'm always outside vlogging. Like, what is this? What is this? Does anyone know who this man is? Is there any merit to his story? Does he have any like, oh, that's this dude from YouTube. Oh, that's this guy from TikTok that tells about stuff that could happen. Oh, that's this amazing conspiracy theorist guy. He once did an interview with Joe Rogan. I couldn't find nothing on him. He might just be a random dude online. But I gotta hear this because now I'll be out on 4th of July at the event in Miami. Like, you should listen to what homie said. You should listen to what homie said because I don't even know what to avoid now. I don't even know what to look for. Like, at least if he gives us a warning, I'm outside like, yeah, homie in the video said this. It's time to go. Let's get back to the whip. I gotta see what's going on. Sub to the channel, man. Comment down below. We on that road to 20,000 subscribers. Say, what is he warning us about? This shit is scary. You guys know I got anxiety. I hear something a little bit too scary. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna sleep for 3 days. He might mess up my 4th of July plans. I'm gonna be at the crib now.
Okay, so
you probably should never listen to nobody that's out here in a bikini top. Why is this grown ass man in a Hulk Hogan bikini top? Like, what's going on right now? What am I looking at? He's warning me for 4th of July conspiracies. He's out here in a red teeny bikini. Oh, there's just too much going on.
I've been hearing everybody talk about there's going to be a terror attack July 4th, terror attack July 4th. I keep hearing that everywhere. So I was like, where the hell was this coming from? So I did a little bit of investigating, and this is what I found. There is a Biodefense report that is created April 2024. Almost all the people that are involved in it have one thing in common: Zionists. We'll put that aside for a second. So what does it actually say? It's got like 173 pages, but if you look at the table of contents, I'll post it, and you look at section 3, scenario, you go to the scenario, and it's a biological terror attack. Doesn't say who's responsible, could be anybody, blamed on anybody, for instance, Iran in this case, and it's a release of a virus called the Nipah, Nipah virus, which is a bat-borne virus like they say COVID was, only this thing has up to a 75% mortality rate. So that means 100 people get infected, up to 75 will die. Unlike COVID, if 100 people get infected, more than likely 100 people will survive, maybe one would die. So this is a very lethal virus. And what does the scenario say? It says on July 4th, terror cells within the United States release enough Nipah virus to kill 280,000 Americans, infect 400,000 Americans, and 800,000 animals, because it can cross species, in one day. And then, while they're trying to figure out how many people were truly infected and dead, they realized that that was the large-scale attack, and many smaller-scale attacks happened all over the country a few days prior to the main attack happening. So the scale of the disaster is on a scale that they can't even fathom. Why is this important? Well, if you know, or I don't know if you do know or not, but right before COVID happened, they released a report exactly like this one, which was a supposedly hypothetical scenario that just happened to come to light almost exactly as the scenario had been written. And now that we know we can expect terror attacks, if we do get a terror attack, we already know it's going to be blamed in Iran. Iran, in a separate thing today, already said they caught someone planning a terror attack, false flag, was going to be blaming it on
Our failure to eliminate vulnerability revealed during the COVID-19 pandemic, our failure to conduct sufficient biological intelligence activities to indicate an imminent attack, our failure to, all right, hold on, I thought it was gonna tell us what could happen. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to see some signs, brother. It scared the hell out of me. This nigga about to just ruin my 4th of July. I'm like, well, I'll be at the beach. I was about to go to a big function, everything, get a vlog. We might still see that vlog, but I don't know. I gotta think about how I feel that day. Brother, that's crazy. A 75% mortality rate, if that's even like possible, is crazy. That just had me quiet for a little bit, like, oh, hell no. And y'all probably looking at this like, damn, nah, I can't be in lockdown again. All I'm thinking is, damn, now I gotta wait for another vaccine to come out, because y'all know me. I'm the test dummy. I'm the first one in line, like, yo, there's a new vaccine, yeah. Hit me up. Like, I'm the first one. I'm the first. All this other shit scared the hell out of me. I should probably be more nervous about the vaccines than I should be worried about these viruses, right? But the media does a hell of a job. I ain't gonna lie to you. Despite the assessment of advertisers conducted daily biological attacks of 4th of July here and throughout the world that took advantage of our failure to stockpile sufficient medical. Bro. Last time when they're in COVID, bro, after all that resale and everything went crazy, I remember I spent like $800 on like N95 masks. I bought 3 gallons, right? I think it was 3 gallons. Yeah, I bought 3 gallons of ice, like 75% alcohol, because that was like hard as hell to find in the streets, bro. I paid like 300 and something to some nigga that's selling it, and I got him in 3 gallons. I went crazy. I bought firearms. Like, yo, I really went nuts. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I really went nuts. I was like, well, that was good knowing society. I had dreads and an afro at the same time because I refused to get a house call by a barber. Bro, I had dreadlocks and an afro growing around the sides like George Jefferson with with dreads on top. This is why you know my girl really loved me. Because I be seeing pictures of me in 2020 like, who the hell is that caveman? Oh my God, that's me during COVID. Out of the world, bro. It was just crazy. I really don't want to go out like that. Like, I just think about somebody right there in my tombstone. Like, he had so much potential, but he smoked a blunt with somebody and caught COVID and passed away, or he dapped somebody up and they didn't wash their hands. Now he's dead. Like, nah, I just thought about all them scenarios. Like, nah, I don't want to go out like that. I'd rather lose my friends and lose society before I go out like that. And with something like this, and it can cross species, my dog might get kicked out. I'm joking. But nah, this is crazy. He said a couple days prior, bro. Today's 6/30. 4th of July is Friday. Today's Monday. So what's a couple days? We're going to see something Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Scaring the hell out of me, bruh. Boy, scaring the hell out of me. What y'all think? We going outside 4th of July? Let's risk it? Or we gonna have this dude with a bikini top bikini in our mind? Again, I'm praying that if I only see him talk about it, I might still risk it and go to the function. This keeps popping up. I keep seeing a couple more people talk about this.
4th of July, our most patriotic day of the year, that's coming up, right? But I feel like this year there could be some divide, if you're red or if you're blue. However, putting that all aside, I feel like during fireworks, we all forget everything and we're like, woo, we're cheering, we're happy, our eyes are up. Tell me why I just read something that could be part of a planned attack for us, because they're going to catch us when we're happy, when we least expect it, that they could put something in the fireworks and spread that virus among us, and we'd just be all clapping, looking up, it's falling right in our faces and breathing it in. Allegedly, it could be called like naphtha or something, naphtha.
Food system we always talk about, living sustainable. The reason we bring these kind of dates up, though, is because things have been planned. And sadly, no one talks about these things. No one in the government seems to be messing with it and talking about it, but I want you to listen to the war games. Now, if you remember, things like 2020 was war gamed in 2019. Things like 2001 was war gamed years before. I want you to listen to this scenario, and Dr. Martin has done a great job of shedding light of this. In April of 2024, there was an event taking place. It's called Blueprint for Biodefense. It's immediate action followed by threats of biological warfare. They talked about it being the Nipah virus that affects us, affects animals, livestock, and the dangers of it. Listen to this. It says, this is a non-segmented, single-stranded, negative sense RNA virus belonging to the genus Nipah virus family. NIV viruses, acute encephalitis, and respiratory disease in humans associated with high mortality poses a threat in most places that it is dropped. Now, the reason I'm telling you is July 4th, here's my thought pattern. Does that mean you just kind of end your whole celebration? No, that's not what I'm talking about. Just be aware. Things that we're not doing. We're not going into the cities. We're not doing any kind of big fireworks, at a stadium or in a big city. New Orleans is only about 3 hours, 2.5-3 hours from us. They do a monster firework.
And y'all scare me a little bit enough, I might just stay in the crib and play Fortnite and just hit the fireworks with my dog on the balcony. We'll see what goes on. Sub up, man. We on that road to 20,000 subscribers. Hold on real quick before we get out of here. Y'all remember, I don't know if y'all was around, but when I was a kid, I remember I was 13 and I was playing Little League Baseball. I think I was younger than 13. I might have been like 12. I was either like first year of like the 13 or 17 baseball team, but I was still in Little League my last year. But I remember that swine flu came out. And remember that news thing that Shorty allegedly could walk backwards normal, but every time she ran to like Quasimodo?
She's the beautiful cheerleader whose heartbreaking story is shocking the nation. 25-year-old Desiree Jennings showed me how she can't walk without twisting, jerky movements. But she walks backwards normally. Doctors say she has a rare 1 in a million neurological disorder that was triggered 10 days after she got a seasonal flu shot.
Started with me not being able to eat without passing out.
You couldn't eat without passing out?
I visited Desiree and her husband Brendan at their home in Ashburn, Virginia, to see what their daily life is like. She has to go up and down stairs backwards because something as simple as walking forward can be dangerous.
And here's the unusual part about the disorder. Take a look at this. Desiree can run just fine. It's only when she stops. You see, that's where the spasms start. Now you can walk backwards though, and it'll make it better, right?
Yeah.
she runs with a normal stride. And as I ran with her, she even spoke normally.
And now you can talk.
Yeah, it's weird. It fixes as soon as I start running.
I mean, you sound
I know, it's great, isn't it?
you sound amazing. And then you stop, and that's what happens.
Desiree got a flu shot on August 23rd. 10 days later, she came down with what doctors have diagnosed as dystonia, a rare neurological disorder. Her jerking and twisting are the result of uncontrollable muscle contractions. There is no known cure.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
This is home video of Desiree as a beautiful bride when she married Brendan 2 years ago. And this is a photo when she was training to be a cheerleader for the Washington Redskins. Doctors say what happened to Desiree should discourage people from getting flu shots. But here's what the woman who's on the wrong side of being 1 in a million says.
Running has to be a relief.
The only thing I have left.
The only thing you have left.
You might not remember Desiree Townsend, but what about the flu shot cheerleader? A 2009 media sensation and early viral meme.
This field was assigned with, but nothing goes now too.
She claimed she'd been injured by a seasonal flu shot, that it caused a twisted, jerking walk that disappeared when she ran or went backwards. The anti-vaccine movement was struggling, but saw an opportunity and embraced her as its new poster girl.
That's Desiree.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Desiree's not going to talk to you.
But they disappeared when Desiree was outed as a supposed faker.
I was young, I was 25, I needed help, and I just had these people come to me and said, well, we'll give you that help, but here's the cost. You have to believe what we believe.
One from Inside Edition was most damning. It showed Desiree playing with her dogs, walking normally and driving.
We've been trying to reach you and you have not been returning our phone calls.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on? It looks like you've made a complete recovery.
Well, I wouldn't say complete recovery. I still have a lot of cognitive issues.
I want people to know that I did not fake an illness. I am not a scammer. I am not a hoaxer. I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm not a liar.
But by then, the impact of Desiree's story was out of her control. Doctors and public health officials at the time warned about the power of a story like Desiree's. Dr. Paul Offit, director of the Vaccine Education Center at Philadelphia's Children's Hospital, discussed one account of Mac's vaccine hesitancy in an interview with PBS.
I spoke recently at a high school near here. There were about 200 people in the audience, and I asked them how many had gotten the influenza vaccine, and about half raised their hands. Of the half that didn't raise their hands, they said they didn't get it because on YouTube they saw a Redskins cheerleader say that she had gotten the vaccine and had a so-called dystonic reaction.
That scared the hell out of me. I've never got a flu vaccine again. Bro, I never got another vaccine regarding any illness until COVID, because COVID scared the shit out of me. I know some people that passed away, some older heads and stuff. I was like, nah. And they were like, oh, if you smoke and you chill on the couch and watch YouTube all day, you dead. While I was on the couch smoking, watching YouTube, like, oh, nah. What? I bought a bike, bro. I started doing 40 miles biking. I was running every day, jogging. That's really what ramped up the nature boy in me. Like, that's really what ramped it up. The running, the hiking. I do 5 miles every single day. I do 3 to 5 miles every day. I'm already 1 mile in. It's kind of late, so I got to bang out at least a minimum of 2 more. We'll do a minimum of 3 miles today. I'm going to walk 1 more with my dog, and I'm going to run 1. But yeah, COVID is really what woke that inner beast up in me. And I'm just praying this isn't true. This is too close. Nah, this is too close, bro. This is way too close. No other, like, age group ever had to deal with this much shit. Inflation, COVID. Now you're talking about Iran.
I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier.
Nah, bro. Yo, somebody blow the whistle, bro. Call timeout. There's just too much going on. There's just too much. We need a quick second to just enjoy our life. Rent is like 3 bands to live in the hood in Miami. Like, there's just a lot going on, bro. I'm out here hustling and living in the trenches. Like, come on, son. There's just a lot going on right now. I don't got the mental capacity to deal with something like this.